The crystals of creation have revealed themselves. Evils emerge across the multiverse. The armies of the abyss gather. The Underdark's plans are near fruition. Chaos erupts across all spheres, and darkness descends on the planes. Alliances are forged in blood. The gods move avatars like pawns on a board, and unlikely heroes emerge to thwart the unstoppable. But will it be enough before the material plane crumbles? The hopes rest in a group of wayward adventurers. The battle of the Outlands awaits.
Where did we last leave off? Our adventurers found themselves in the middle of the Endrays. Ilhard the Razeboar rampaged through Precinct 1, while Jay found himself in the Meditation Realm, where Ugin's wards broke, and Nicobolus, who was trapped there, escaped. A new adventurer, Charles Calhoun, was in a clockwork tower in Precinct 1, when he escaped his pursuers and found himself in pure chaos. He and Bellinak's adventurers escaped the battle between the Gruul and the Boros and Azorius, and were led by the Spirit Stone. They found themselves at a hole in the ground. Diving in, they landed in Galgori territory and face-to-face with the Sharktoe Crab. They again slipped by and continued their descent down into the Undercity. There, huddled by an outcrop of rocks, they saw a gargantuan cavern where hundreds of Galgari were working on freeing a massive ship from the ground. Knowing the crystal creation laid within, will our adventurers make it into this ship, find the crystal of creation, or just continue jumping blindly into holes in the ground? Only time will tell.
Definitely the last one.
Yeah,
100% the last one.
Just keep
Yeah.
So,
I mean, why ask?
so we have two new players here to each other. Though they have been hanging with each other since the last episode. But Thornton, why don't you please just describe your character to Charles Calhoun, and then Charles, you'll say what your character looks like to Thornton after. Go ahead.
Okay. So you see a 4'2", 150-pound dwarf in front of you. He's kind of got ruddy skin, brownish red hair. He's like middle-aged for a dwarf, 184. Yeah. Got plate armor on, or not plate armor, what do we got on? Splint mail, chainmail. Yeah, he's got a big hammer that he carries around, like a maul, and that's all I can think of.
All right, Charles. How about your character?
Yeah, you see this run down looking. He looks human, but kind of gaunt, with kind of these red tinged eyes, and he looks like he's had better days.
He hasn't slept in a while.
Yeah, his beard and hair are long and disheveled, but he kind of is just kind of standing there looking around wildly. And he has a bag on a belt with a bunch of runes and sigils etched along it, and he's holding onto a staff, and he has this book, this kind of glowing and dark and smoking a little bit, that's he's holding real close to him.
How old does he look?
It's hard to tell. A little over middle-aged, kind of. He has some gray in his dark hair.
So how did the party meet?
You were running away from Ilhard the Razeboar, and Charles Calhoun was doing the similar thing, and you found each other running pretty much in the same direction, and you met up.
And then we both were attracted to the holes in the ground.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say we were attracted to each other.
It could be. Hey, you never know.
It was just love at first sight.
So let me set the scene here. So you guys are deep in the Undercity. There is ledge that you are looking over, a bunch of rocks that are hiding you right now, and you guys are just peeking over, and down into this ravine of this cavern is the ship that I posted in the Discord. That's the Parhelion, and it's on its side a little bit. Nature has reclaimed most of this ship, where there's vines and moss growing all over the sides of it.
Still in one piece?
It's still in one piece. It's a pretty sturdy looking ship, and for what you can tell, it's still in one piece, though it's covered in vegetation. Part of it, it's on its side. Part of it is into the earth, where there are people working at chiseling away. There's ladders that are where the workers are at, up onto the side, where there seem to be pushing rolls of something. You can't see what it is. There's another line of people, and it's a winding path of Galgari citizens, and they're slowly entering. It seems like they're more than halfway through this line, probably about 70 Galgari, and there's about 20 soldiers kind of keeping order on those people that are entering. There's also a patrol of guards every 15 feet, keeping a pretty tight perimeter. What are you guys going to do?
How far down did you say it was from where we are?
The guards keeping a tight perimeter is around 50 feet. The ship is about 200.
Can we get some sort of a feel about where the shard is?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Okay, so those that are bonded by a crystal of creation can feel the pull. Charles Calhoun, you do have the pull, but you're going to roll an Arcana check for you. Those that are bonded by a crystal can roll me a Wisdom. And since Tex isn't here, you lose one of those people.
That's an 11.
Okay, you can tell it's in the ship, but you can't really pinpoint where.
Alright.
I got a 9.
Just to be clear, Jay never touched one of these things, right? He's the only sensible
Correct.
person?
Yep. So you're the only one right now, and Thoradin hasn't either. So no, you guys can just tell it's in the ship somewhere. You do not know where. It's pulling you in that direction though.
Huh. Well, aside from what you posted in the Discord, have I seen something like this before? Do I know what this ship is?
You can roll me a Wisdom with, actually an Intelligence with disadvantage, please.
Alright.
Looking for a 17.
Alright.
You're a gamer, you got this.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Never mind.
No.
That's an 8 and an 8.
You might have seen something or heard something, but the way this ship is changed, it's hard to really recognize. What
I'm not from around here anyway.
Yeah, nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Y'all know what this is? You know what those folk are doing down there?
Well, we've got a ship. Can we recognize that this is what it is? Or do we just think it's like some sort of building that's fallen down a pit?
You can give me an Intelligence with disadvantage.
Fair enough. Okay, that's gonna be a 9.
No, you just you cannot tell if this is a spell-jamming ship or this is a building, because it kind of resembles more like a building than it does a ship.
It looks like maybe some sort of a Boros garrison that just fell down a hole or something. I don't really know.
Quick question, just to be clear, everyone. Who are the bad guys right now?
Well, the John Boar, for one thing.
Yes, but does he... do we have anyone who's supposed to be attacking on site other than the Lion Flayers and Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels? No, that was a horrible one.
That rat bastard.
I'm not sure about these fellas, but I'm not a big
Well, I
fan
don't
of
know
the.
about y'all, but I can feel one of them crystal thingies down over there in that direction. So I suggest we go down there, trying to get it, and kill anyone who gets in our way.
That was beautiful.
That was
Yeah,
A plus.
Great.
For once,
That was
I
eloquently
agree with
said,
you,
my
Tex.
friend. Yes. Do we have any suggestions for that approach?
We could go in stealthily, but I doubt all of you are prepared for that sort of thing, and all we'll do is split us up. Tex, do you think you can get us into the place without arousing suspicion?
Maybe. Let me just get Kyrugin player to look at my character sheet.
I think he has greater invisibility.
He probably
Oh.
does. I would be surprised if he didn't.
Greater invisibility wouldn't help here because that's like a minute and only on one person. It's a 4th-level spell. What we
How many
want is
slots does he have?
well, he can only. It's concentration. What we want is generic invisibility. Generic invisibility will keep us alive, kind of.
If we take a quick nap, I might be able to. No, never mind.
Like,
Holy shit,
I'm
he's got like
tired.
10 cantrips.
You have multi-classers, gods.
Do we see any other entrances, or
You
just
can be
the?
a perception if you want.
All right. We're like 100 feet away.
It's more like 150.
Okay. All right, perception.
Did you say you were looking for secret entrances?
Gee whiz.
No.
We're getting the low rolls out of the way.
It's hard to see. What you can see is there's ladders going up where the workers are going at, and there's a main entrance where this group of people are entering as of right now. So those are the two places that you can see with that roll, which is not very good.
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just checking. So you said they were wheeling in something like.
Yeah,
What were they doing?
there's these wooden circular objects that they're pushing in, and there's something attached to these, rolled up in the middle of these two circular wooden objects, and you can't really tell what it is, but they're rolling it into the ship on the side where the workers are at.
Do they seem like something that we might have, or we might have something similar on our own ship, or are they just...
You can roll me an intelligence with disadvantage looking for an 18.
Oh, sure, man. Gotta roll 2 18s. I believe in myself. I'm a game.
Hey, you can roll a 19 and an 18.
On disadvantage, you say?
Yes, please.
Ooh, that's not an 18 and a 2.
No. From this distance, it's hard for you to tell. There's a lot of things in the way. You can't really see anything that would resemble or strike a chord.
Is this like in the middle of the cavern, or is it like against the wall?
It's you guys are on this ledge that kind of winds. The pathway winds around towards to the back end of the cavern, kind of where the people are starting to line up to enter the middle section of the ship, but you're looking down a ravine towards the side of the ship where the workers are at. Does that make any sense?
Do we have any illusion at our disposal?
Not for myself.
No. For one person, I could make them see something.
Or just a distraction for the guards or something.
Jay would like to pull his cloak up and like sneak closer to see if he can see anything if he's like within 60 feet of the place.
Okay. You can roll me a stealth.
21.
Okay. You feel like you're pretty damn stealthy, sneaking around from one rock to another. And what are you looking for here?
Secret entrances and or anything weird about the people.
Okay.
Like people that might not belong, or people that seem overtly like, I don't know, people that look like they know they're doing something suspicious.
Got it. Roll me a perception with advantage.
22.
Okay, so a couple of things you see. You see a large chest that has a bunch of these workers' uniforms in it. you notice it because one of the people came up and went into the chest, grabbed a uniform, put it on, was ordered to go and grab a pickaxe and start heading towards the ship. You also know where the workers are at as you get closer. There's these wires that they're wheeling into the side of the ship, up a plank into the side of the ship, and there's somebody barking orders. Hey, come on, hurry up, let's go. We got to get these loaded in. We're heading out real soon. Let's go. And you have to duck behind a rock as a guard comes walking right by you and walks away.
That was a little meta-y, but from the fact he just said, we need to go soon, and loading things up, does that make me think that this is a vehicle of some kind? Not a space jammer ship, obviously, but just this thing will move.
Yes. A couple things that would make that is you noted that Tex was talking about the Parhelion, which is a ship that crashed underground. So Tex would have told you that this is more like the Parhelion that he had. So he's given you some of the information to let you know this is probably a flying ship.
Alright, the workers, are they just a mix of races, or are they all like human or
They're
something else?
a mix of human, a mix of gnolls, a mix of different undercity life that you have seen before. A lot of drow are here working, but none that you would say, oh, these guys are like fighters. They're more like laborers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright guys, we've seen drow, which means these guys we can kill them. That's how it looked.
Oh man.
Listen, no, drow work with Ithalids. Ithalids are the people we kill on sight.
It's true.
I mean, I was about to say something, but that is a very good point.
Listen, it's not racism, it's correlation. Alright.
Do we have a way in?
No secret ways in, or like big holes that we could squeeze through in the
Yeah,
ships.
not from where you're at. You can't see that there's holes. There's plenty of ways in. Going up some ladders. There's lots of people chiseling around the rock to the side. There's ramps going in. There's the main entrance where the people are coming. That would probably be the toughest to get through because there's more guards there. Seems like the wisest choice is probably where the workers are, in your opinion.
Okay, I will telepathically, with my bracelet, relay that to Kyrugin and Tex.
Okay.
And,
cool.
And Thornton has a bracelet.
And Thornton, yes. Because he also has one.
Alright.
Well, I don't have anything that will get all of us in there quietly and sneakily, but I can twin my greater invisibility spell. Tex is saying this in his mind, by the way.
Save it. We don't know what could be in there.
Mm.
Who knows? It might be more mind flayers.
Good point. Or Jack Daniels, that rat bastard.
If we wait an hour, I could bang some of us over there, but it would be very loud.
I doubt it'll be.
Sounds risky.
Yeah, I'm not there no more.
Or I could turn someone into some big old thing and fly us over there.
How
But that might-
How quickly does it seem like the ship will be leaving?
By the way that the supervisors of these workers are pushing these people, it seems like they're rushing to get the ship on. In fact, just now, the lights on the ship started to turn on and then flicker and then shut off.
Alright, well, whatever we're doing, we don't have time to wait.
Say we just try and go.
Yeah, I think my idea is rush where the workers are, get into the ship, figure out what's going on. I mean,
I'll follow your lead.
And just for a quick refresher to make sure I'm thinking of the right group, the Boros Legion is who?
The Boros Legion are sort of, think of the military. This ship
I'm signed up with these guys.
Yes, but this is their ship that crashed. This has now been taken over because it crashed into Galgari territory. So this is now a Galgari ship that they're taking over this Boros fortress.
And Galgari are the people we get to kill, right?
It's up to you. I mean,
And the Golgari is run by Vraska.
yes, she is the guildmaster.
Do we have any disguises?
Well, I can put a fake mustache on, but I'm not sure how well that'd work for the rest of y'all.
Good point, good point.
How would they know you don't normally wear a mustache?
Maybe they've seen me before.
A good point.
Well, they don't look like the brightest in the bunch. Probably
Was that box of uniforms around us?
It
Oh wait, I didn't know about that.
That is, you do not know about that, but that is by
Okay,
Jay,
never mind,
who
never mind.
snuck down.
Did
got
Jay
close.
tell us about it?
Jay told you about everything he saw, which in the boxing uniforms is one of them. And are they like guard uniform or are they worker uniform?
They're worker uniforms. There's like a safety vest, there's a hard hat, there's a tool belt.
How
I'm
many?
giving you guys these uniforms, see if we can sneak on and punch our way
Do we
out.
see any tieflings down there?
Give me a perception.
I just don't want to stand out like a sore thumb.
Mm.
Okay,
Is
that's
this
10.
Kyrugin's
No,
tribe?
you do not see any tieflings. But it doesn't mean there
Is
isn't.
that my
It's
tribe?
just so hard to see down here in the dim light, and there's a lot of people.
Yeah, I say we go with the uniforms and then go where all the workers are.
Jay would like to snatch some uniforms for everyone and then bring it back so that...
Okay. Looking for a sleight of hand of 14.
Gotta ask such big things from you. Ooh, that's a 10.
Oh no.
What are you doing there? Says a fat gentleman. He's got a clipboard. He's got moss on his back. He looks like a turtle with moss on his back.
Can we see this guy approaching Jay from our position?
One person from your group can give me a perception with just a straight perception with a 15. One person. Who wants to?
I've got a plus
+7.
6.
I have
You got plus
Yeah,
7?
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
me.
okay, you go for it then.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, definitely. All right, you see everything here.
Okay. So I don't see what's going on except that he approaches him. So I'm just gonna let me just let it play out I just want to see if he can handle it first.
Jay will telepathically signal to everyone, move, don't yell yet, but get over here. And he'll go, oh, I was told to get a uniform to work.
You can give me a deception, please.
Mhm.
Looking for 14.
Not gonna happen. Oh, 16.
Wait, maybe he could get
Oh
some
my
help.
god.
The
Wow.
guy's like, wait. Well, all right. Well, that's good. We could use extra hand. You look big guy like you. We definitely need you by the rocks. You could grab yourself a pickaxe and get to work over there. We got to get rid of this ship loose because we're out of here in about less than 40 minutes. Let's go.
Alright. Jay will signal to everyone. I haven't blown my cover, but get over here. I'm not swinging this pickaxe. And Jay will
Okay.
grab the pickaxe and, I don't know, head on deeper in.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You put your hard hat on, put your safety vest on, you're heading
It's
in.
off to work we go.
Yep. All right. So Jay is heading in where the workers are at. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna walk to this crate and
You're not
get
even
a
hiding? There's a
Well, we've
what
already
you see.
we've
there's a
already
bunch-
established that more people are coming on down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk like I belong.
Okay. Why don't you give me a deception?
Okay.
And I'm looking for a 15.
Big
A
brain.
9.
A 9. So a guard
No.
stops you as you're making your approach. It's like, Who the hell are you and what are you doing out here? You're not even supposed to be coming from this direction.
Listen, I'm late. We have a schedule to keep.
The guard looks to his left and is like, what do I do? I'm supposed to be changing my shift soon. I can't deal with this. He says, so give me a deception for 15 disadvantage.
Oh god.
Do I see this happening?
Yes, he's not too far away. He's the first guard. He just stops him.
In that case, Tex and I are walking on down being like, oh
Jesus
god,
Christ.
how late are we?
Oh my god, what the hell is going on? How many people are behind her? And he's like starting to whistle, and now a couple of guards are forming up, one for each of you guys.
No.
And he's like, what the hell?
No.
Search around over there.
What's this?
So,
I mean, we just took a shortcut because we were like really late with all the stuff that's going on up there. Like, you would not believe there's like thousands of gruel everywhere.
you don't even look like a
there's like
Galgari.
a lot of them.
Who the hell are you guys? Alright.
I mean, I don't have to be a specific race to join a specific guild, do I?
Well, if you want to get on the ship, you gotta be a part of the Galgari. If not, you're gonna stay behind. Now,
Do the Galgari have like a specific symbol or something?
they wear mostly black and green uniforms, and yeah, that's pretty much what...
Okay, I'm good. Can I like... never mind. I don't have that ready.
Okay.
Fuck, let me look at this quickly.
Okay, so right now, Thoradin is being surrounded, and now a bunch of guards are kind of gathering about you guys from this outcrop of rocks. You guys started to descend down the ledge.
So how many are here?
One for each of you. One guard for each of you. So there's
like,
three
what, 4, 5?
There's 3 guards there. Oh wait, with Tex, that'd be 4. 4 guards
Okay,
there.
Well... Oh god,
Listen.
in that case... I think he is going to try and, This is gonna go great. He's gonna charm person at 4th level all of the guards.
Okay. And what do they need to roll?
They need to roll a wisdom save of 16.
A 16. Straight roll here. 16. Here it goes. Let's go. Give
Oh
it to
my
me.
god.
Oh!
You have
yeah.
gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah. They are like...
Hey, can anyone somehow give disadvantage to them?
Wait.
Do they know if
Tex
they-
can.
they
Tex
know if
can.
they've
What are
been
you talking about? Tex is a reaction and can at minus a d4.
That's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, Tex can... Well, yeah, but Tex can use their reaction and minus a d4.
What is Ben Luck?
Bend luck.
Yeah. Spend
But-
2 sorcery points.
Yeah, I mean, why not? To avoid a conflict. Well, you've already used a 4th level slot. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Alright, so you got...
So
they got
14.
So for a split second, they're like, wait, what the... And then Tex kind of figured like, oh no, our cover is about to be blown. And he bends the luck just enough where they kind of look at each other again. They're like, and what do you want... Now they're slightly charmed. Now what are you kind of charming them to do here?
Look, guys, we're sorry. We're just a little bit late, all right? Let us get our uniforms on. Let us go do our work by the rocks or whatever you want us doing, and you guys just go about your regular business, and we won't cause any more trouble than we already had. All right?
Just hurry up and get to work. I'm about to change my shift here. I just tired of everybody trying to not cutting in line and everything. Let's go. And he points you in
Yes,
the
sir.
direction.
Sorry, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. All right.
You guys all walk right past and now head towards where Jay is.
And we're all now in
Hello.
the uniforms, right?
Yep. If you guys want them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You guys are
Safety is
all...
sexy.
Yep. Safety. OSHA's there.
Could you imagine that being our undoing?
Don't you
Yeah,
have a
we can
port for an
stop.
OSHA?
Yep.
We do all of this, and then we'll get destroyed by OSHA violations
OSHA
on our
violations for sure here.
Campaign ends.
That's
Those are the
the
gambling
TPK.
debts Timmy got. We're gonna freaking drown an OSHA fine.
Exactly. So you guys are heading, Jay. You guys are in where the workers are at now. These people are wheeling these rounded, what are they called? Like spools. That's what they're called. Of wire up this ramp and into the darkness of the side of the ship. Now there's a group of people like chiseling away at the rocks where the edge of it is, slammed into the rock here. And every now and then, lights start flickering on and then dim out on the ship. What are you guys doing?
Are we with Jay at this point?
I would say
Or
so.
is he still ahead of us?
No, I would say you kind of hurried up and met each other.
Do I recognize what those spools of wires might be?
You can roll me an intelligence with disadvantage, looking for a 16.
Oh, that one's better. Oh, alright. 19.
Okay. During your escapades in Ravnica, you've known that guilds have used these wires for diverting mana or energy, elemental energy, from one place to another. And it looks like these wires are used for that.
Well, they're diverting a lot of energy somewhere. That's what all this wire is for. Now that we're inside the ship, do we get a better sense of the...
You're on the
magic
outside.
side?
You haven't decided to go inside yet. You just got your uniforms, met Jay
okay.
on the outside. You're surrounded by workers. Probably about 50 workers just milling about doing different various tasks. You haven't decided what you want to do.
What workers are going onto the ship?
The
what are
ones
they
that
doing?
are rolling these spools of wire into the ship.
Is there any like spare spools of wire?
Oh, there's tons.
Around?
There's piles of them, and these trolls are picking them up, putting it down, and the workers are rolling it up in the,
Come on,
the
lads.
ramp.
Everyone take one.
Alright.
I will say, as we walk over to the spools, Tex, if anyone asks why miners are being put onto them, just say we need to leave as soon as possible so they're redirected the workforce, okay?
Alright, I got it. Gotta leave as soon as possible so they redirected the workforce.
Alright, so one person per spool? Is that what we're gonna do?
Mm.
I'm gonna need
Let's partner up.
Why does that sound
Yeah.
like a trick?
Yeah, let's partner up.
Well, what's the average people on it per spool? I mean,
Yeah, we're just
some
trying to
of
mimic
the
them.
smaller guys have 2 per spool, and some of the heavier, bigger have 1 per spool.
well, let's pair up the weakest people with the strongest people. So let's
I'm
Tex
very
and
weak.
Kyrugin.
Charles.
Let's go Tex and Kyrugin. Charles with Thoradin, and Jay will go by himself.
Okay.
Well, I could probably do one all myself as well.
I need a
Alright.
strength of 10.
Oh.
If you have paired up, you can each roll me a 20.
Alright.
Give me a strength check, and anybody...
Just a strength or
just a
athletics or
straight-
what?
strength check. Give me a 10.
Okay, just strength.
Oh,
Alright, hope you're
is
strong,
this
Thoradin.
everybody or one person per spool? Or one?
Gosh,
If
dang
you're,
it.
if all I need is 110 per spool, but if you're 2 to spool, then all you need to do is give me a 10.
Dirty 20.
All right, so you're
Oh,
good.
thank goodness.
Can I get advantage on mine because I have a large frame as I have
No.
powerful build?
No, absolutely not.
Oh no, what did you get?
I didn't get anything yet, but it was
Well, I got
Alright.
an 11.
Oh, just barely.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Maybe you should have had someone tag along with you.
Hey Tex, do you want to help?
Somebody... yeah, does Tex want to help here? Ben Luck?
Alright, sure, Kieran's got this.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d4.
50-50, 50-50.
It's got a -1. Tex is a -1. And he rolls a total of 6.
No, I meant could Tex bend luck here?
Yeah.
Because
Ben Luck, he needs to
that's
roll a
it.
d4.
yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Okay, D4 coming up.
Come on, 50-50.
3.
Fail. That makes it a 10.
Oh my god. So
Nice.
so what happened where you almost failed this and text helped you?
So like Jay was like lost control of it and it was gonna fall over, and then Tex kind of like kicked something over to like steady the spool as I was rolling it to keep it from going out of control.
Okay. And you guys make it up this ramp into this ship of this hallway, and you are kind of following the other people that were ahead of you, and you're wheeling it up this hallway and down. And as you get into this ship, nature has reclaimed the inside of this ship. So there's vines that are winding all along the walls. There was doors that had broken open, and vines have covered a lot of the entryways through these doorways. A carpet of moss is on the ground, almost, and it's all green and black. And there is some wires already laid out on the left and right side of the hallways, but giving you enough room to move these spools down. And then there are workers on every hallway telling you to, all right, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, to the right. And they tell you to go all the way down this hallway. It's about 200 feet. And then they tell you to drop the spools there and then go get more spools. But as you do, you notice there's probably 7 to 8 seconds where no one's around and looking at you guys.
Is that enough time for us to like split off down a hallway?
Possibly. About being known. Yes, you got 7 or 8 seconds, so a full movement, right?
All right.
With a
We should
dash,
probably try it.
So
Yeah. I'll pick up Thoradin because I know he got stumpy little leg.
Put me down!
okay.
All
And
right, I'll follow your lead.
And we all go and we go off into the unknown.
okay,
As we,
you
Perfectly capable of sprinting, I'll have you know.
okay? You guys are sprinting.
Dwarves are excellent at cross country.
You sprint down this corridor, and now it's getting very
Natural
dark.
sprinter.
But so often there's some luminescent mushrooms that are growing on the sides of the walls that are able to see a little bit. And every, I'd say about 10 to 20 seconds, the lights flicker on and then dim out. And there's no wires or anything in this area. And you come to a fork where it can go left or right.
You're more tuned to the crystal or whatever. Can you feel it better now that we're close?
And we?
You guys can, those who are, Charles, you can roll me an Arcana, looking for a 14, and Wisdom from those that are bonded for 15.
Oh, Tex and I both have a +2, so might as well just roll this twice.
All right.
So,
Arcana got
Okay,
a
Kyrugin got a
17.
16, Tex got a 14.
To the left is what you feel.
To the left. To the
Everything
left,
you
to the
know,
left, to the left.
to the left.
Okay. What's your marching order here? You can fit one, since the hallways were wide, but now that nature has reclaimed it, it's really only one after the other.
Well, Kyrgin's a big, beefy boy. I think he should be up front.
Do we want to go Kyrugin, Jay,
I'll go up there.
Thoradin? Oh, Kyrugin, Jay, Charles, Thoradin, Tex?
Yeah,
Kyrugin,
I think that sounds good.
Yeah, Kyrugin, Jay, Charles, Thoradin, Tex.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Kyrugin, you're in the lead. You go down to to the left, and there's numerous doors that are shut. Steel doors with, you can't tell what was writing but on it now that nature has reclaimed it, but it looks like what you can tell is probably science in laboratories right here, because one door was knocked over and you can look in and there's like some science experiment stuff, vials and stuff in that regards. And as you get to the end of this hallway, it now goes left and right, but now you see there's wires all on the ground going to the left and right of you, not where you came from.
Okay. I'm gonna telepathically point this out, saying there's a bunch of wires and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like the wires that we were carrying before?
Yes, it looks exactly like that.
Hmm.
Hey, do y'all see those wires?
Yeah, I was just telling everyone. I forgot that you can't do that yet.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think they might do? I don't really quite know. I haven't seen.
Do they look like they lead somewhere?
Yeah, these wires.
It's either leads to the left or to the right, right? Yeah. Depends on which way
These
you
wires
start.
are, they're used to kind of channel the mana, the energy, like from one place to another.
Okay, and what direction is the crystal in, my friends?
Gotta roll me again, guys. Looking
All
for
right,
a 14
let's do
from
another.
Charles and a 15 from Tex and
There we
Kyrugin.
go. It's a 25.
Okay,
Hmm.
to the
Yeah.
right.
All right. Wisdom.
Alright, it's to the
again.
right.
Yep, go ahead.
Kyrugin got a 14, and Tex has gotten a 9.
No, you guys kind of
Yeah.
don't know, but Charles kind of points you in the direction.
To the right.
Alright, guess we go along the wires.
Okay. And you follow this
Jay would
hall-
like to
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
keep an eye out for traps.
Oh, investigation. Roll me investigation.
Sure, man. You know how much this party loves being intelligent.
Yeah, good
19.
job.
Nice job.
Oh, dang.
No traps. It seems like this is since the wires were here, and there's probably like 8 wires. This has been heavily traversed, and as you walk down this hallway for quite a bit, the person in front, which is Kyrugin, need to roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. That's gonna be 22.
Oh, beautiful. Okay,
Nice.
so what you see is there are some more rooms to your left. There's 2 doors to your left. Nothing on your right-hand side. All of a sudden, the lights flicker, and by your feet, you see the wires start to grow a green and a black. And all of a sudden, the lights grow brighter than they ever have, and then all of a sudden, dim. Now, you also hear coming towards you a bunch of voices. Hard to make out what, but there's a bunch of voices.
So we can't understand what language it is?
No, it's echoing and it's just murmuring at this point.
Is there any rooms that we could duck into or any alcoves?
There was 2 rooms on your right. On your left.
On our left, I thought you said.
Yes, that's what I meant. On your left.
Okay.
I telepathically warn everyone of what's happening, and using my dark vision, I shuffle everyone I can into those places.
Charles, there's voices coming overhead. Quiet.
You guys duck into this room. This room, the lights all of a sudden flicker, and you can see for a second. It's a pretty big room. There are these like circular machines but they're covered with dirt, so you can't see. It's glass, and there's dirt all over it, and you can't see what's inside these machines and contraptions that are in this room. And it's a mess. Things have fallen apart. But Kyrugin, you do see there is a gruel symbol on this chalkboard that is there. That's what you do make out. And the voices are coming closer.
I see a gruel symbol. Brilliant.
Yeah.
What do I do with this information?
Jay will unsling his staff and ready his staff in case anyone comes into this room.
Okay. So I want to know how give me a stealth if everybody's stealthing here as these voices are coming right up to the door right now. Everybody roll me a stealth.
Alright.
Looking for nothing below 5.
Okay, great. My -1 with disadvantage will really help us here.
Okay, Tex has a +3. Kyrugin got a 19 total.
Good.
Carl's got a 15.
Okay.
Tex got an
Oh,
8
shit.
total.
I got a nat 20, -1.
Nice.
And what's this 5 here, Kyrugin?
5 plus 3. He's rolling for text, but as
Got
added
it, got
bonus.
it. So everybody passed.
Yep.
So everybody holds their breath as these about 3 or 4 workers come by and they're like, "Oh, something came loose over here. Let me fix it. Let's go." And as they walk by, somebody stops for 1 second, kind of dunks into the room and says, thought I saw some shadows. Well, let's go. And they all walk past and they're gone. Kyrugin.
Was any of them Jack Daniels?
No, none of them were Jack Daniels. Kyrugin, I need you to roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. +6 is a total of 17.
Okay. You lean next against one of these machines and your back kind of smudges some of the dirt away so you can see in. And it looks like for a second it's a mirror as you look at your own image. But as you step away, you notice that's not your image. There's something that looks like you inside of this machine.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Does it look like just a 2D picture, or does it look like 3D?
It's a 3D picture.
Okay. I don't know what to do about this.
All of a sudden,
I'm
the
definitely
gonna
light
mention
flickers again, and you can see more in the room. And there's about 10 or 15 of these contraptions. And in the middle of the room, there is a circular machine, and attached to it, Kyrugin, is something that looks like your backpack.
Can I go up to this new backpack and
Of course,
is it of the same colors or what?
it looks just like your backpack. It's attached to this massive machine.
I don't know what to think. Is this like some sort of a time travel thing, or is this like what someone?
Here, step back.
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what's
touch the
going on. I'm just
backpack
confused.
Okay, you're gonna touch the backpack.
with mage hand with my telekinesis.
Okay, and your mage hand.
Once,
Yep, go ahead.
yeah, once I make sure that no one's standing too close to it,
Sure.
the tattoos on my hand will kind of light up, and I'll just open the top flap.
Okay, and the backpack is a canister, and as you touch the canister, nothing really happens. All of a sudden, the wires outside turn green and black again, and the room kind of powers up, and the lights turn on for a little bit, and a monitor shows up, and it says, "Child of the old ways, press button. Child of the old ways, press button."
Are you the child of the old ways?
I think it's talking to you, lad.
Yes, that is me. Should I press button? I don't know.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen?
Aren't you
We could all
curious?
die. Come on, Kyrugin, do it. It'll be fun.
What could go wrong?
Alright, fine. Only because you asked me to, Tex. I pushed a button.
Okay,
Uh,
so
The ship explodes.
the machine. Yeah, exactly. Game over.
Roll new characters.
Game over.
Why did you finish the
Initiating
character?
character creation. So this machine starts to whirl around, and the backpack faces you, and it says mana transfer initiated. Mana transfer initiated.
Does it need mana?
Maybe. This backpack that I've got on, it can collect mana from the air, and I can use it to cast spells using it. So maybe that backpack is trying to do the same thing?
Did I cast a spell into it?
Oh, I don't think that's how it works. Let me have a try. I go up to this backpack on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Can I somehow, like, make it collect mana?
You can try to put it on.
Okay, I guess I'll take off my Juzba device and then put on the new one.
Okay. And you feel a burning hot sensation in your back. And this backpack is growing very hot. Not visibly, but you can feel it. And you feel your arms are beginning to like heat up with flame. And it's painful right now, this backpack. Mana transfer initiated. Mana transfer initiated.
Okay. Alright, this is fun. I don't like this.
Y'all good? What's going on?
Pain. That's what's going on.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot. You got to take this thing off.
Okay, it's coming off. And I take it off.
And as you take it off, the feeling that you had with the mana, like from calling forth a red or a blue to put in the backpack, you still feel that. Usually when you take off the backpack, it's over. But now you feel like you can probably use the mana without the backpack.
Okay, that's a interesting buff.
Mana initiated complete. Jay, as you're in the background, like watching this, you see a book that's got a bunch of dust on it, and it's right there on this table.
Yo, what, how interesting this book looks?
It looks
got
pretty
any eyes
boring.
on it?
Pretty boring to you. No, it seems like a journal. And as you flip through it, it's got a bunch of notations, some science stuff.
Does it have any pictures?
It does have pictures of these machines. Looks like there are like pictures of Kyrugin in these machines.
I think I might have a stalker.
Any button that like anything that says this is how you shut these things off, or this is how you do something interesting with them?
You got to give me 2 20s with disadvantage. You got to give me a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah, you got to give me with a disadvantage a natural 20. Because you're skimming.
Oh my.
And there's so much.
What if I just gave them away to make an army of Kyrgins?
I'll roll. This is Arcana, but it's +0, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
no.
This is like just a bunch of googly like science stuff. It's hard to tell what the hell is going on here.
Well, looks like it's useless. Places it back down the table.
Not even gonna show it to our new smart guy.
Looks useless to me. I don't see anyone who needs this.
This is useless.
Kyrugin, these are some weird machines, huh?
Yep.
Y'all have never seen these things before?
Not even a little bit.
Oh. Are there any other flashing buttons or anything?
No, actually, now that the mana from the wires outside is not going through anymore, everything's very dark.
Are we still feeling the tug?
Yes, you are. And you
Alright.
feel the ship is starting to like lurch a little bit.
Maybe we should try and slow down the ship, like, I don't know, cut some of the wires?
I don't know if we should be cutting wires if we don't know what they do.
Yeah, why are we gonna stop the ship? Is it a bad ship or something?
I don't know, the drow want to make it fly. We don't like the drow because they've been trying to kill us for like the past few months.
That's a good reason. Is this where the wires ended?
No, they keep going down to the left and right as you exit this hallway. You feel the pull to your left going down the hallway.
Should we keep following the wires?
Yeah, let's follow back where those guys came from. Maybe there's something interesting over there. Did we, when those guys came, did they say anything interesting, or were they just bickering amongst themselves?
They were bickering about, like, having to fix something and complaining, and walked on by.
Should we keep moving?
I mean, that would be for the best.
Big guy feeling alright from whatever that backpack was?
Yeah.
That's confident.
Yeah. Kind of. Let's continue.
So you guys
Alright.
are following the wires here?
Yep.
Okay. You guys are winding through this maze of a Boros / Galgari now fortress, ducking behind every now and then as these guards are passing by, and you finally end up at this section where you see the wires that you are following lead into this room, and there's wires from all different sections leading out of this room in all different directions. It seems like they're all converging into this room, and there is lights flickering back and forth now, and then all of a sudden all the wires all at one time turn a bright green and black, and the ship is starting to come to life, and the power starts on, and you feel the ship is starting to lift up now.
Kyrugin, you have a slashing weapon, right?
That I do. It is a weapon that slashes.
Jay will point at like the one set of wires that leads into this room.
Okay, there is probably about 75 to 80 different wires.
Well, you said there was like one set of wires that leads in and a whole bunch that lead out.
Yeah,
or something.
The ones that you are following, which is about one black and one red, or one black and one green, are leading in. But there's others spreading out. So you can cut the two that are by your feet, but there's about 70 others, like, that snake around out of this room, going to various places in this fortress.
Alright, Jay will just start attempting to break a whole bunch of wires.
Okay.
Because why not, right? What's the worst that could happen?
Is that what we're doing? I'll grab my small little knife and follow your lead.
Okay, so what are you planning on breaking this wire with?
I mean, I have a +1 bone dagger.
Okay. Swing away if you want.
I have a little penknife. It's not even a dagger.
I have nothing sharp.
He's flattening these wires.
Yeah. Smash the wires with a hammer.
Alright,
It's not
okay,
seeming
that
to
didn't-
penetrate. Yeah.
that didn't roll to hit. What?
Oh, yeah.
That didn't roll.
Yeah, that is weird. I thought that...
That was just damage?
Yeah, that was just, hold on. There, 15. That's
Okay,
better. I was
so-
about to say, I have a +10 to hit with this thing. How'd I roll an 8?
It is slicing into this wire, but it's sort of like it's back and forth, and you're like it's taking a long time to get to this wire. And as you cut into this mana pool, you are going to take some damage here. A simple d4 of 4 damage. As the energy of this mana just like shocks the hell out of you, and you have to like pry your dagger free, and you take 4 damage.
Ouch.
Well, if cutting it with a knife doesn't seem to work well, I'm gonna do this. And Tex is just gonna use a firebolt. He's got a what, +8? Yeah, it's a +8 to hit. So this +8. Oh damn, that's a 25.
Okay, so roll damage.
Alright, the damage of his firebolt is 2d10. And obviously it's fire damage. Damn, 14 fire damage.
Okay, and yeah, so the wires are you just explode, and the ringing of this explosion just reverberates along the hallways. And you hear voices in this room like, what the hell was that? Somebody, let's go. Let's figure it out. And
good move.
In the beginning, there were 5 crystals of creation. They were scattered to the far reaches of wild space and protected by guardians. One such guardian was Bellinak, an ancient black dragon, killed for his knowledge by the Illithid Inoki. He placed his consciousness in an orb and placed it on a ship. Now, his adventurers search for the other crystals before they fall into the wrong hands.